right here. Hey, hey everybody, it's Ebbie with Ebbie Reviews, and this is going to be my review for RuPaul's Drag Race season 12, episode 3, Buttons and Bows. That's what I'm calling it, because who the hell? World's Worst. Who knows? I don't know. Okay, I know it's been a couple of days. I have remembered what happened in the episode. We're going to try and do this from memory. I am an old woman. If I forget some things or I get the names wrong, I love all of you queens, and it is not done in purpose or with any malicious intent. So once again, we start with the disclaimer. I think the disclaimer is probably going to be on every single last episode, and we'll talk again about the disclaimer at the end of this episode because they put a little extra in there. So we go to the disclaimer that Sherry Pie has been eliminated. They, not to be unfair to the other queens, they're going to continue to air the episodes as it happened. And there's that. Oh, Miss Deborah is texting me. Hold on. Listen. Okay, LTD's dumb. All right, so we start with the queens all meeting each other. They're like, oh, fisticuffs, kerfuffle, sharks, jets. No, shocker. We love each other. Oh, hey, sis. Oh, my God, you're from New York. I'm from New York, too. La, 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 la. Everybody's happy. Hey, girl, did y'all have any drama in y'all group? The first group, they all looking at each other. Nah, girl, nah. We all got along. We all good. Oh, because we had some drama because these two didn't like each other, and it was a kerfuffle. You know, things happen. It was a thing, and I was like, "Oh, girl, that's okay. Let's be Team Talent." And okay, Team Talent, let's. Okay, girl, and you know you can't after a top 7. You know what you have a top 6. Sure, Jan. There's no every glass that goes to our school. Can y'all tell I'm on one? I'm tired. Listen, it's been a long day. I've had to play Nurse Ratchet for my brother because he's got pneumonia. So I had to leave the confines of my hermit cave and leave the house, travel to his house, make sure that he wasn't dead on the floor. Then I had to go to Walmart. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing about my life. And I didn't really, cancel because I'm not trying to download anything. So what are you talking about, girl? Sure, Jen. Okay. All right, so I like this episode a lot. So the girls were going to the gigs. RuPaul comes in, hello, in this super cute suit. Hold on, let me see. Did I take a picture of RuPaul in the suit? That is the next question. Hold on, let's go to my pictures from this week. Let me look. And no, I just did the runaway. Yeah, I just did the runway. Okay, so he had this green leaf, orangey green suit, no hat, no head wrap, and his face was back to normal. So yay, Ru. So Ru comes in, hello. Hey, these are yours. How's everybody getting along? Blah 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 blah. So then they said the 2 winners, Widow Von Du and Jada Essence Hall. You have to now rank the other group in who you think is your biggest competition to your your least competition. So, I don't know. Widow Von Du put Sherry Pie as her top and put Aiden as her bottom. Jada Essence Hall. I can't remember who she put on the top, but I know she put my girl Heidi in the bottom. So Ru says, well, we're going to be in groups and you're going to be on World's Worst, which is the worst, find the worst groups who have the least amount of talent, and they're the winners. And so it was like the polar opposite of America's Got Talent / American Idol. Wonderful. But it's in 4 groups. And the 4 captains are Widow Von Du, Jada Essence Hall. Wait for it. Heidi and Aiden. Yes, that's right. Whoever you thought was your worst competition is now leaders, and they get to pick in the groups. So everybody picks their groups. Please don't ask me who picked who in what group, because I can't really remember, because it's been a couple days since I've seen the episode and I'm going off of memory. I just want to make sure that I get out an episode and we look at these looks, which is the most important thing to me. The blah, blah, blah in the middle is great, but I'm here for looks. So we go to World's Worst. And when I say, okay, so the the judges were Charo. I didn't know Charo was still alive, but coochie coochie to you, ma'am. You're aging like fine curdled milk. Then Bossy Rossi, who tickles me every single time. I love Ross. I don't know why. It's something about him that tickles me. And then the third most illustrious guest for World's Worst was Ornacia. And then with the lovely voiceover, Mother has arrived. Lived for it. I went up. I think the original voiceover was the voice of the original queen. Oh God. Ornacia's mama. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can see her in that red outfit stomping down the runway, and I can't say her name. I'm old. I can't. No, not on my watch. No, ma'am. No ham, no turkey. That is why Google is our friend. Vivacious. The first voiceover I honestly believe was the original clip of when Vivacious walked into the workroom with Ornacia on her head. But I think the following voiceovers was Latrice Royale. Get into it. I'm not saying that anybody told me that. I didn't confirm that with anybody, but that's just what it sounded like to me. So we then go to the first group. Okay, so it was Heidi. It was, I think, Gigi, and not Jan, but the other one, not Nikki Doll. Jackie Cox, I think. It was Heidi and Gigi and another. I can't think of the third queen's name. Damn it. I'm so old. Okay. Come on, Sister Google. Who? I know some super fan got out here, got the information and put it on these good internets. Season 112. That's not a. You don't own me. I'm not just one of your little girls. You don't own me. Oh. Okay, resulting in Britta with Sherry and Aiden, Heidi with Gigi and Jackie. It was Gigi Good and Jackie. Okay. That's what I said at first. Oh, my memory is not as bad as I thought it was. Okay, so Gigi, Heidi, and Jackie played like the country and western version of Destiny's Child, only they were 750,000 years old. And literally, Gigi died in the middle. Like, Gigi was dead the half of the audition. And Heidi took me down. When them teeth flew out of her mouth, Jesus. Ma'am, I hollered. Do you understand me? Hollered in this motherfucker. I was no more good. Do you hear me? I needed to lay down and on my face prostrate before the Lord and talk to Jesus and tell him all about my troubles, because that thing took me. And then when Jackie was trying to pretend like Gigi wasn't dead and was like, her. And it was talking to tickled me. And then their interaction with Rock, like the whole thing was hilarious. And then when they got through and then Heidi and Jackie died, and then Gigi came back alive because she had been in a coma, I guess, the whole time. Like it's fucking hilarious. Do you hear me? It was fucking hilarious. Why do I have this one random listen? I got OCD. Sometimes I can ignore it, and sometimes I just can't. Okay, that's what. All right, so this review is trash. Okay, so the next group was Britta, Sherry, and Aiden. They were the last group. So Jada, Jan, Dahlia, and my boo, what's his name? Rockham, were in a group, and they were the Fruity Patooties. Now, when I say I was kind of tickled, okay, Dahlia. I was a fierce broccoli. I don't know why that sent me on to glory. I don't know why. I cannot explain it to you. But when she said, I'm a fierce broccoli, I don't know why that took me. I just don't understand why it took me. I thought it was friggin' hilarious. But also Rockham was very good. They had a little kerfuffle there at the beginning about who was going to be what fruit, and he really didn't want to be orange because when he told RuPaul he was going to be orange, RuPaul hit him with the all right. But Rockham did a very good job. I thought I was hysterical at Jada's broccoli. Nobody else seemed to like the broccoli. And then when she grabbed her head and ran straight at Jada, talk about she got broccoli spirit. I don't know. I have lowbrow humor. I'm sorry. I picked the lowest hanging fruit. That thing took me on to glory Jesus. But apparently everybody did not like that particular skit. I thought all of the skits were funny to me, but I understand they have to be super judgy about it. But I clearly was entertained by it all. So the next group had the Widow Von Du, Nikki Doll, and Crystal Meth. So theirs was kind of a disaster, but the Widow Von Du made it funny. She carried them on her back. She put them on her back and carried them through this challenge. Because she was playing the drunk, right? So Crystal Meth she was like, this is my badge for blah, 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 blah. And Nikki got up there. She's like, and this is my badge for being beautiful. And they got to the Widow Von Du. And she said, and this is barbecue sauce. So listen. Widow Von Du, wonderful job. We're going to talk about that runway, but Widow Von Du, great job in the challenge. Now, on to this last group. This was Sherry, Aiden, and Britta. They were supposed to be 3 people sharing the same brain, so they were supposed to be talking at the same time. But then we find out at the end they're all faking it. So when you find out in the end they're all faking it, it all makes sense because they couldn't all talk. We all talk at the same time. Listen, they were not in sync. And I was like, what the fuck? They couldn't get this. They couldn't practice it enough to get it together. And then at the end, Sherry Pie was like, fuck this. I'm going back to James and the Giant Peach. Bitch, what? What? So, it was theirs was cute. Theirs was my least favorite of the 4 groups, but it was cute. All of them did a pretty good job. So we get to the runway, and our runway today was buttons and bows. So first we're going to I feel like I'm going in the wrong direction. Listen, let's go back here. Let's start here. We're going to start with a mother. Let's start with RuPaul. Oh, this is how y'all getting pictures every week, just so you know, just in case you were confused about what it was. So, mother. RuPaul again giving you shorts. This outfit was super cute. Mother said, okay, hoes, you want legs? I'm gonna give you legs. These thigh-high boots on, sis. Come on in, march it on in, march it on in. So, mother looked with this leopard printy, I don't know what kind of fabric this was. This design on this fabric was like a leopard print. Everything. Everything. She said, I don't know why you're gagging. She can bring it to you every bowl. All right. So first up on, no, that's mother. On buttons and bows was Jada Essence Hall. Oh, these are horrible pictures. Okay. Well, I'm going to do the best I can. Jada Essence Hall. This picture, I'm going to apologize to Miss Jada now. I know I love you and I live for you and your looks. This was super cute. It's very Barbie. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. It's fantastic made of plastic. That's what she was giving in her bows. It's not a good picture. Please forgive me. It's in motion. You know what it is. So, Jada Essence Hall. Oh. Was it a clip? What the hell? Did it play? Like, that's rude. Okay, I thought I did a screenshot, but apparently not. That scared the fuck out of me, y'all. Jada Essence Hall, and it's very super cute. Barbie. Oh, there's a baby at my door. I know my aggressive ass little grandson is not banging on my door. Uno momento, por favor. I gotta move the blanket in my pocketbook out the damn way. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Little person. Okay. You get 30 seconds and I'm kicking you out. Say hey to the people. I'm in the middle of a review, little boy. Say hey. Scooter Boot. Say hey. All right. Out. I love you. Goodbye. Say bye to the people. You don't care. Go find your mama. He's off to the races. Okay. All right. All right. So, oh God, this area is really gonna be trash. So, coming to the stage. Next is Dahlia. Dahlia, baby. Dahlia. Can y'all see her? Can y'all listen? Okay, Dahlia, baby. I like you and everything. I don't understand what was happening here. Like you had bunny ears and your ass was half out, but it didn't make any sense. It just didn't make sense to me. It just didn't. It just did not. Oh God. So next we have Rock'em Sock'em. That's what I'm calling her from now on. She was giving you Alice in Wonderland meets Rapunzel. She had blonde hair that laid in a train behind her. Full bows. Bows and bows. Just bows and bows. Throw the bows. I was absolutely digging this look. It spoke to me. I liked it. Let's see. So next was, I think this is Jan. Oh, Jan. Oh, I'm looking real creepy under my eyes. I'm so old. Oh, God. Okay, so Jan. Just Jan. She was like a voodoo doll situation. It was very avant-garde. It was very spooky. All right, so let me give you what, when the skirt came off, she did a reveal and the skirt came off, and there were pieces. Listen, Jen said, "Oh, you want spook? I'll give you spook for your nerves, bitch. Cute spook too, with a big ass bow on top of my head." All right, so the next was our friend Heidi, and they're still trying to change her name to Heidi Ho or Heidi Here's a Who, or I don't know. Y'all don't know. Keep your name or not. That's up to you, sister. But this was Heidi Ho. I just called the girl Heidi Ho. That is not her name. Heidi in closet, and I'm a real boy. Like, I don't. All she had was the bow around her neck. It just didn't. It wasn't enough buttons and or bows for me. But she was cute. Now Miss Gigi Good came to shit on the children. She had 550 million buttons on this orange outfit. It was on the briefcase, it was on the hat, it was on the jacket, it was on the shoes. Orange buttons everywhere. Buttons and buttons and buttons, bitch. She wins for this week. Because, bitch, what? And that orange wig was right, my lady. Ma'am, you didn't have to do this. You didn't have to shit on people this week. Why are you like this? Why would you do this? This bitch was so laden down with buttons she could barely walk and or breathe in this fucking outfit. All right, so Miss Jackie, okay. Jackie Cox looked like Miss Pearl from Hee Haw or Peyton Place or something was going on. I don't know. But she was she's going to pop out of a box or something on a stage and tell a corny Hee Haw joke. Wasn't too much feeling this particular look, but it was in theme and it was clean. So that's Miss Jackie Cox. Now, the fact that the Widow Von Du dressed as Bilbo the clown from Inside Out is killing me. She should have left this outfit in the Sea of Forgetfulness with Bilbo the clown. I didn't particularly care. I understood the reasoning behind it. And, Beautiful Queen can get ugly, and clown, Tears of a Clown, and Button the Clown, I think. I don't know. I just wasn't. I just wasn't. I was kind of underwhelmed by most of the looks on this, and this is another one. This pink satin from Crystal Meth, Crystal Method, because they don't want it to be drug induced. Crystal Method. I don't know. It was cute. It was serviceable. It was clean. She did that same makeup, and they did talk to her about, doing a different. I know good and damn well this is not the only picture I got of Nikki Doll. Nikki Doll, I'm going to apologize to you now because this picture is absolute rubbish. And it's only the bottom half of your dress, and I apologize for that. Nikki Doll, this is horrible. I'm not even going to show you. I'm just going to tell you. So Nikki Doll had like this clear underling crinoline thing on, and she had this big blue bow fabric. And on the fabric, she had a little mouse with a little sewing needle, and one of the straps was a measuring tape. She was Cinderella in the middle of the mice making her dress, which I thought was a very good concept. It was a very good idea. It was clear and thought out. I was here for it. I was here for Nikki Doll's outfit. It made sense and everything. And I think going to take care of my brother, and now I feel sick. I absolutely feel sick. Oh, I'm going to kick his ass. Oh my God. See what you do when you do stuff for people you love, and then you end up not, listen. Just all of a sudden. All I did was come home and drink some water. Fuck. Okay. So, Aiden wore a sweater with a bunch of barrettes on it. I'm going to repeat. Aiden wore a pair of sweater with barrettes on it. So Miss Britta Filtration wore this very pink Dolly Parton, Miss Piggy fantasy situation. I thought was super cute. It's very clean, very nondescript, very thank you next. And then Miss Sherry Pie wore this. This is what she wore. I'm showing the outfit in solidarity for her designer, not for Miss Pie. So get into the outfit that the designer made for her. It was everything. It was a demon baby situation. It was spooky and ooky, and it was great and everything. Lovely. So, oh, I don't know what I just did. So I'm gonna speed through the last of this because I don't feel good. So in the bottom was Dahlia and Nikki Doll, and in the top was Sherry Pie, and she won. We'll discuss her winning because she won a $5,000 tip, but I don't think she got the tip. So then we go to the lip sync. I can't remember the song they lip sync to. It had a rap, something about Exelia. The song escapes me. I thought it could have been a double take y'all ass home. I just, Nikki's lip sync was better than Dahlia's, I will have to say. And for Asha being Dahlia's mother, she can't dance worth of damn. Damn, girl. So Dahlia went home. And so instead of her going to the back and giving a, cute ending message, she walked the fuck off. She was like, fuck this, fuck your life. I'm mad. I'm upset. And right now I'm in my feelings. So I'm not giving you any of the bullshit that you want from me. So fuck all y'all. And she walked off. I was here for it. I'm not mad at it because sometimes you be in your feelings. If you want something really, really bad, and then as soon as you get there, they immediately strike your dream down. You be in your feelings a little bit. You will be in your fucking feelings, and that's okay. So, Miss Sherry Pie, like I said, won, but of course she's been disqualified. So at the end of the show, they said they made a $5,000 donation to the Trevor Project. I think that may be in lieu of her getting the $5,000, or in addition to. They didn't clarify, and I don't know, and nobody's asked, I don't think, but that's that. So that is my review for RuPaul's Drag Race Season 12, Episode 3. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me who you think is going to make it all the way to the end, who you got your money on, who's your favorite. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.